My microphone was muted for that entire intro. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Crack Up with Colin Mallee. I'm your host, Colin Mallee, and this is a very professional show that we have going on today. We're going to do some improv for you. It's going to be a lot of fun. Everything you see tonight will be completely made up on the spot. We're just going to be playing some games. If you've seen shows like Whose Line Is It Anyway, I don't care. Don't tell me about it. Never seen the show, never will. So, before I introduce our improvisers who will be playing with us tonight, I just want you to know we will be using the chat to get suggestions for our games. So please utilize that as best you can. I'm actually going to ask right now if we could get a suggestion for something that tickles your fancy. So please just put that in the chat while I introduce... oh, they left. I guess we won't do the show. Maybe Lauren, are you there?
Oh my God. Hey, sorry.
Oh, okay. So, all right.
Sorry. Hey.
Lauren Cantell, everybody. How you doing, Lauren?
I'm good. How are you?
A little nervous. Not everybody. It looked like everybody left.
Oh my God. Is it just me and you?
I sure hope not. Paul, are you there?
I hope not.
Yes, I am here.
Oh, Paul.
I was sitting 2 feet away. I was confused about where I was supposed to be.
Oh, that's so strange. Because I did ask that you sit like in front of the camera, and that's weird that you went.
Yeah, I didn't listen.
Oh, I didn't get that message.
Have you guys seen Joe?
You mean me?
Oh,
how's it going?
Joe, did you drop a contact or something?
No, my sleeves fell off, but I think the show must go on.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. Maybe I don't see Nikki, but maybe if we chant her name, she'll show up. Nikki. Nikki. Oh, there she is.
Wow.
Gosh.
It's amazing.
It's like Tinkerbell.
I was literally just watering my dog, and then I heard a chant.
Yeah.
So,
Was it a really coordinated chant?
Yeah, it was like a well-orchestrated. I was at the Philharmonica, which is a place.
Yeah.
That's great. Well, I'm glad you guys are all actually here, because we're going to do a show. This is like a little Surefire reunion, isn't it? Huh?
It is.
I would have had... Listen, when I thought, okay, what improvisers can I get to be on my show? I thought of Surefire instantly. And you three, Lauren, Paul, and Joe, were the first three I thought of. I also thought of Siobhan, but she was on last week, so I figured I'd grab Nikki as a backup.
Yeah. No, it'll do.
Oh, no.
Nikki.
Oh, yeah, there she is.
You have to water another dog.
Great. Do you guys want to play some games?
Yeah, let's play some games.
Yeah, cool. Let's
do it.
Oh, somebody said, actually, my roommate said, say Nikki 5 times in the mirror for your complimentary dog washing. A little bit of
Hey, thank you.
What is
thank
that?
you for the plug.
Nikki, you've got fans in the chat.
Yeah.
Hey, what can I say?
There's a lot of really great suggestions in the chat here. I'm really happy about that. So, guys, we're gonna play a game that's called New Choice. All right, and the way this game works, we'll have 2 of you play out a scene based on a suggestion from the audience, and at any point during the scene, one of the other 2 can call out New Choice, and that will cause the last improviser who spoke to change the last line that they said to something else. That makes sense to everybody?
Makes perfect sense.
It better, because this is the second time you've heard.
And we cannot laugh.
You cannot laugh. Oh, that's... yes,
Yeah,
that
right.
is the point of the show.
The premise of the show, Colin?
Yeah, I did remember that. So, the way this show works is anytime you make your scene partner laugh, you get a point, and I will keep track of the points. and I am the ultimate judge, jury, and executioner of the points. Okay, last call is on me. So a break is going to be any like open mouth laugh. If you have to like cover your mouth to hold in a laugh, or if a scene like comes to a halt because you are like about to break. And then if I decide to change the rules later.
Clarifying question. If my mouth is open and I'm laughing like this, does it count?
That is a laugh.
I'm not smiling. Okay.
That is a laugh.
What about closed-mouthed laughing?
I'm gonna. You know what? I'm adding that to the rules. Yeah, closed mouth laughing is.
No, why did I ask?
That's so hardcore.
What if it's when I'm scrolling through Instagram and I LMAO something, but it's really just me breathing out of my nostrils a little bit hard?
That does not count. I won't count that as a point.
All right, we're in here, man.
All right, so I think we're gonna get started with. Let's have Lauren and Paul. You will start the first scene.
Sure.
And then Joe and Nikki, at any point, you can call new choice and have them change something. And Lauren and Paul, your suggestion for this scene is antique marbles.
Antique marbles.
Antique marbles.
And take it away whenever you're ready.
They have to be around here somewhere. I just had that magnifying glass. I swear.
If Grandma finds out that we lost her antique marbles, she is going to kick us out of the house.
New choice.
If Grandma finds out that we lost her antique marbles, she's gonna sell us to the neighbor.
New choice.
If Grandma finds out that we lost her antique marbles, she's gonna bake us into a pie.
I know. I can't like go down like Cousin Sue did. I can't. I have dreams.
Cousin Sue was delicious.
She was so good.
Cousin Sue was disgusting. I hated that pie. I don't want anyone to experience that when they eat you and I, so it's best that we not get cooked into a pie.
Oh my God, wait, do you think we're gonna taste disgusting?
New choice.
Yeah.
Do you think that we're gonna taste savory?
No, I'm deeply concerned about how we're gonna taste, frankly. We're humans, and humans aren't supposed to eat each other. There's like a whole disgust taboo in anthropology. Like, it's just not gonna go well.
New choice.
It's gonna be great when they eat us. I'm gonna love it.
I mean, I guess like there are worse ways to die, right? Like we could get hit by a car, we could drown, we could, get murdered by an axe murderer.
Do you think that being murdered by an axe murderer is significantly different than being murdered by our own grandma and cooked into a pie?
Scene. That was good. Yeah, I like that. All right, I didn't see any breaks. That was actually impressive.
Yeah, we're very.
High five, Paul.
All right, now we're gonna switch it up, and now Joe and Nikki, you will do a scene together, and Laurie and Paul, you can call new choice at any time. And Joe and Nikki, your suggestion is marshmallow cereal.
Oh boy, look at this new box of cereal.
I bet if you open it, there's going to be a toy inside.
New choice.
New choice.
I bet if you open it, there'll be a knife inside.
All right, well, we still have some time before the bus leaves for school, so let's go look for the knife.
Or we could just get a knife to open the knife, and then we have 2 knives.
2 knives. Okay, let me just go. I'll go through. Here's another knife.
New choice.
I love it.
All I found was a spork.
New choice.
I just got the cat, and we'll just do this. Here we go.
No!
Thanks,
No!
Ollie. Well, Ollie got it open.
Well, we could get the cat to eat the cereal, to get us the knife, and then if we train the cat well enough, it will bring us the knife in its mouth, and then it'll be part of our mob.
New choice.
It'll be part of our boy band.
Well, we only have 20 minutes before school, but yeah, sure, let's give it a shot. Right?
I heard that to
Ollie?
train a cat. No, you go. I think you have this.
Okay. Ollie, you're an old 23-year-old cat.
New choice.
Ollie, you're 2 weeks old and you're a kitten. And we need you to open up this cereal for us and grab a knife so we can have a boy band.
Now, I want to now have my pep talk with Ollie.
Okay.
Ollie, you stupid piece of shit.
New
Give me that
choice.
knife so that I can be the baddest bitch on that schoolyard.
All right, scene. Great work.
You just threw a cat.
You did.
Yeah, you won't be my last, Paul.
Paul, I'm gonna be honest. I gave you a point because you did make Joe laugh at one point with a suggesting new choice.
Right.
And I
Reverting
like
the
that.
rules.
So good job, Paul. You're the first to get a point.
I'm not ashamed of laughing.
My friends, you shouldn't be. That's the point. We want to laugh.
Yeah,
We're all
bring-
here to laugh. My friend is making fun of me because I make the rules up as I go.
That's fine.
Which brings me to a point. There is a prize at the end of this, guys. I don't know if you knew that.
We did not talk about it.
No.
There is a prize for
Oh.
whoever
Is
has
it
the
a
most
prize?
points, and the audience is going to decide at the end of the show what that prize will be. Jimmy got my watch last week, and it is in the mail. So,
You got your
What?
watch?
yeah, Jimmy got my watch. So,
What other
Is it
stuff do
Okay,
you
can you
have?
like
Things
oh
in
no,
your
there's
room?
not actual prize. This is
Oh.
it's still. Anyway,
Oh,
let's move on to another game.
Yeah, let's do it.
We've
Okay.
got
let's do it.
we've got a game called Understudy. So in this game, we're gonna have two improv. Well, let me get the suggestion first. That's how that game works. All right, chat. Can I get a suggestion for a book you had to read in high school? And I'm sorry, I just have to point this out. Siobhan just noticed my facial hair. It is a goatee. I don't know if you can see that.
Colin, stop
Wow.
saying it. Colin,
Don't-
stop saying it.
Don't
It's not a
call
word.
it that.
Stop
It
it.
sounds like a Harry Daiquiri or something.
Yeah.
All right. Yes, so please, can we get a suggestion for a book you had to read in high school? And the game is called Understudy. So in this game, we'll have two improvisers play out a scene. At a certain point, I'll call scene, at which point the other two improvisers who are on the sidelines will jump in and continue the scene as the same characters, choosing to heighten a certain characteristic from the characters. I'll call scene again, and then the original two will jump back in, and they'll heighten those characters further. All right. And oh man. So far the only
No.
book that I see is The Hatchet, which I know to be not great. Okay, we're getting some more suggestions in here. Ooh. Okay, I like that one.
As long as you like it.
So we're gonna start with Lauren and Joe. You'll start the scene, and then when I call scene, Paul, you'll jump in and you will replace Lauren and play her character. And Nicky, you will replace Joe and play his character.
It's an honor, Joe.
Your suggestion is The Jungle.
By Upton Sinclair.
I couldn't tell you.
Lauren, did you read The Jungle?
I said I read it, but I didn't really read it.
Lauren, your mom is watching this.
Okay. All right. Real scene. Okay.
Yes.
Claire, seems we have entered the darkest part of the jungle.
Nathan, where are you?
I was not but a meter away from you, Claire. I seem to have lost you as well.
Nathan, it's too dark. I told you I didn't want to go here for a honeymoon.
Oh, I'm sorry, Claire. Wait a second. Let me light a match. Oh, there you are. You're only 5 feet away.
Oh, you were right there. I could almost kiss you.
Oh, 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 I love you, Claire.
Oh, I love you.
Claire, look, behind you, a snake! Ah! I got it.
It might be too late, Nathan. It bit my ankle.
Oh no!
I feel the venom.
Oh no! It bit my face. Oh, Claire, to die in your arms.
Oh.
All right, scene. Understudies, please come in. Continue the scene.
Oh, Nathan, I've never loved you so much as to see poison rushing through your veins while I hold you in my arms.
Claire, I think we can survive this if we do. I saw a Kuma Satra book. There's a position. I'll suck your ankle. And you suck my nose.
Okay, Nathan, just move your nose a little closer to my poison-sucking lips.
Claire, please. Don't refer to them as your poison suckers. I need to be still turned on to you after this. Claire, you're nowhere near my nose.
I'm so sorry.
You're sucking a tree, Claire. Let me light a match.
Did you forget to light the match? Oh.
I did, and where were you? Who were you sucking, Claire?
I thought it was you, but it turns out it was literally a tree. That's disgusting.
Oh, Claire, you know my thoughts about trees.
I do know your thoughts about trees. I know they make you feel not sexual, and I would hate for that to happen in the jungle.
Trees do not turn me on, Claire. I said that in my Tinder.
Think back on the days when I first saw your Tinder profile, and I said, maybe this man will be riddled with poison with me in the jungle one day.
And it's so... Oh, never mind.
Scene. Main actors, come back in.
Well, the fact that we met on Tinder, and we got married in the Alps, and we're gonna die here in the jungle, makes me love you all the more, Claire.
It makes it all worth it, Nathan. All of the times I thought you were ghosting me, but you weren't.
I wasn't ghosting you. I was thinking about you.
But thinking about someone and not texting them isn't the same thing. We can't go down this hole again.
Can't go down this road. I've told you before, I'm a one-thought guy. I can't walk and gun. Let alone think about you and answer your Tinder messages.
I know I asked too much. Too much.
Too much.
Come here. Let
Okay.
me suckle the venom out of your nostrils.
And I'll suckle your ankle. Wait a second.
Yep, go ahead. All right, scene. Yeah, I think we gotta call it there. YouTube might take us offline if that went any further. Good job, Lauren. I gave you a point because I heard a little chuckle out of Joe.
That's
good job.
Oh, I want points.
You
Do
got
I
a
not
point.
want?
Yeah.
I do want points.
You got 1 point. Yeah.
Sweet.
Good job. Oh boy. Sorry.
That was fun.
The video's on a delay, so I'm seeing you and Joe licking the screen again.
Take a good gander.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
good.
should we all apologize to the chat for that one? That was a very physical, virtual experience.
Sorry, Mom.
I can hear my roommate
Sorry.
laughing at it, so that's good.
I'm not sorry. Are you sorry?
I am the furthest from sorry I could ever be.
I would say I'm generally sorry for almost everything. So why change now?
All right. For our next game, chat, if you could give me a suggestion for a time you were so nervous you could puke. So nervous you could puke. And the next game we're going to play is a fun one, and I hope you guys brought your thinking caps. Because it's a game called, wait. Oh, I didn't go over this one with you guys. I'm sorry.
Oh, cool. Let's do it.
Totally skipped it.
Do it.
I forgot.
No, let's do it.
Let's do it. It's fine.
My roommate said, turn the temp down on the thermostat. It's getting hot in here. That's good. It's actually a little chilly, but hey. Alright, this game's called Limited Words. So, the way this game works, all 4 of you are going to be doing the scene together, but 2 of you will come in later in the scene. So we'll start with 2, and each of you is given a certain amount of words you can say per line. So in this case, I'm gonna say, where's my points at? Okay, so Lauren, you are allowed to say 2 words for every line.
Okay.
So you'll have to wait until somebody else says something, and then you can say another 2 words. Joe, you can say 3 words. Nicky, you can say 5 words. And Paul, you can say 8 words. Now, I should clarify, each sentence has to be that number of words. So, Paul, you're going to have to somehow fit 8 words into each of your sentences.
All right, I got one.
All right, so we're going to start the scene with Nicky and Lauren. You 2 will begin the scene, and then Joe and Paul, you can come in whenever you feel comfortable, okay? And everybody remembers how many words they're allowed to say? Okay, great.
Yes.
Sorry, somebody's messaging me on Facebook right now. Who
Ooh,
would do
popular.
that? Who would
Popular.
Is it my mom?
Is it your mom?
I hope so.
All right, anyway, we're going to ignore that. Okay, so let's see our suggestion. Oh, geez Louise. There's a couple weird ones in here.
Great.
Okay. Oh, all right, this one's good. This has a lot of meat to it. All right, your suggestion is my 4th driver's test.
4th driver's test.
Yes.
Okay. I promise I won't fail.
Turn right.
Is that way? Way?
Jesus Christ.
You aren't the best instructor.
Stop crying.
You know, not cool, bro.
I'm sorry.
Crash, boom, bang, crash, collision sounds. Excuse me, you ran over my foot.
Oh my God, I'm sorry.
Oh, my dog!
I
Sorry,
didn't even see it.
My dead dog!
sorry
damn it.
isn't going to revive his dead dog.
Revive my dog!
Do
I
it.
gotta be honest, no.
Please, please, dog!
You're just going to tell him no revival?
No revival, me?
I will say, again, no.
Oh, no, dog!
My turn.
Oh, dog, please, yes?
What are you doing, dude?
I have a lot of faith in her.
Please, let her move. Please, let her.
Looks like you're eating soup.
Oh, dog life! Oh, precious dog.
Bark, bark,
The
bark.
driving instructor is Jesus Christ the Messiah.
Thank you, Jesus.
My son.
Oh,
What
wow.
about me? I'm here.
Get out.
You know what? Shove it.
Don't you dare talk to Jesus that way.
Scene. Wow. That really went places.
Yeah, a full journey.
That was hard.
Very hard.
That's a hard. I was wondering. I'm like, man, this is really funny. They're not cracking, but then I remembered. Oh, they're also trying to remember how many words they're saying.
I felt like I was in kindergarten. Like,
That's a tough game.
yeah.
Do we get points if we make you laugh?
Yeah.
Not until the last round.
That's cool.
Me laughing is supposed to make it harder for you guys not to laugh.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I do sometimes deduct points if you tell a really bad joke and still laugh at it, like yourself.
Oh, okay.
No.
All right, so right now we have a tie for who's in the lead. Do either of you want to volunteer to mute yourself for this game, or mute your audio for this game?
Who are the people?
Oh, sorry, it's Paul and Lauren.
I can mute myself. That sounds fun.
Okay, Paul, you're gonna be our guesser, so please mute your audio so you can't hear us, and we'll clap to bring you back in.
All right, I'm gonna give you a thumbs up when I can't hear anything.
Got it. Excellent. Okay.
Okay.
What a guy.
So yeah, right.
Love
Super
Paul.
great guy. Very cool.
Love
Very
him.
cool guy.
What a great guy.
For this game, chat, I need 2 different suggestions. So the first one is I need a fictional supporting character. So any kind of fiction, but a supporting character. And I'll give a couple seconds for that. How you guys doing so far?
Good. That last one. Whew.
That last one's tough. We avoided doing it for the first one because I think mostly everybody didn't want to do it, but I don't have a very big list of games. All right, and for our second suggestion, I need something you've always wanted to know about a close friend.
Ooh.
Spicy. So the game we're going to play is called Press Conference, and in this game, Paul has muted his audio, and we're going to give him a character and either like a scandal or an announcement of some kind based on your suggestions in the chat. And then we'll bring him back in, and our other 3 improvisers will act as kind of media press personnel, asking him questions, trying to kind of give him clues as to who he might be. And then at the end, we'll have him guess who he is and what he did. So let's see. Why did it do that? All right. Oh, that's a really good one. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Are you guys all familiar with the Flintstones? Everybody knows the Flintstones, right?
Yeah, dude.
All right, we're gonna go with
Yeah.
Barney Rubble.
The vitamin.
I really like that one.
Barney Rubble.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Paul is Barney Rubble.
Paul is Barney Rubble, and oh man, oh yikes, some weird ones. All right, Leslie gave a pretty good one. I might use.
Paul looks so sad right now.
He does look really sad. I feel
I
bad
know.
for him.
Not yet.
Yeah.
All right, I think I might go with this first one. Paul is Barney Rubble, and he is announcing his shoe size.
Okay.
He's letting the world know what size his shoes are. All right,
Okay.
you guys.
So
got that?
we shouldn't tip our hat that he is Barney Rubble right away.
Yeah, you want to make it kind of ask some general questions at first, and then kind of lead up to more character-specific ones.
Mhm.
All right, so we'll clap to bring Paul back in.
Guys, I'm back.
Hello.
Yay!
Welcome. So I have our guest here today. They are going to make a big announcement for us. So I mean, take it away. Kind of start the press conference for us, if you don't mind.
Yes, the man in the tank top.
Yes. Why haven't you come out with this before?
I've been busy. I mostly just didn't want to talk about it because I was preoccupied, just with like all the things in my life. So that's mostly why. The woman with the clown nose?
Honk, honk. Yes, me, Wendy. Are you feeling like a bunion may present itself given the wrong choice?
I'm so sorry. Could you actually say that one more time?
Yes. Are you fearful that a bunion may appear given the wrong choice?
A bunion.
Yes.
I would say that I'm always a little bit worried about a bunion. And that in a situation like this, I would say like that concern, I double down on that concern. So thank you so much for the question. That's really thoughtful. The woman with just like a full like white mime face.
Yeah, so we were wondering, what is this gonna do to the mime community? Your announcement.
I think it's gonna stun them into silence. I don't expect them to have much to say about this. The small man, the little guy.
Oh, that's me. So you said earlier that you were always slightly worried about bunions, but not velociraptors.
Well, so I guess like I wouldn't preclude velociraptors from the list of things that I'm worried about. So like I think like shame on you for assuming that I'm not concerned about velociraptors. You know, I really would hate. I don't want you to paint me into that corner as a person who's not concerned about velociraptors. So I take issue with your question. The woman holding a whisk.
Yes. Hi. People are claiming this to be the new sporting event. Are you excited about how fast your car can get given this new announcement?
I've been keeping my excitement like kind of low key. I didn't want to brag on this public platform. But yeah, I'm pretty stoked to be honest with you. Like I think it's kind of unseemly for me to like get too boastful about it. But yeah, like it's nice that you noticed. Um, the woman with two faces on her head.
Are you doing this because your best friend made a similar announcement the other day and you're just trying to stay relevant?
Yes.
Do you need a few more questions, Paul, or do you think you might have it?
I feel like I need to ask one or two more.
Okay, go ahead, yeah.
The man in a wolf costume.
Yeah. So you said that it's probably because your best friend and your neighbor. Well, your best friend and your neighbor, your best friend and his wife, and you and your wife have often gotten into conflict in the bowling alley about similar things. Does this have anything to do with it? The fact that they're offering shoes now?
I was really upset about their decision to offer shoes because I thought it was encroaching on my territory, but I'm starting to make peace with it, and I'd like to keep that between me and my friend.
And the bowling alley that's offering shoes and you.
What about them?
Are you taking issue with them as well?
I take issue with everyone right now, to be perfectly honest with you. I'm feeling very attacked.
Okay, gosh.
Just, I guess, maybe one more question.
Yeah, oh, hold on, there's a fly here. Bam! Bam! Got it. Okay. So is it true what they say about the size?
No, the size has nothing to do with it. Common misconception.
Do you want to take a guess at who you or Lauren? Did you have another question?
I can guess.
Yeah, go ahead, take a guess.
Am I someone who's am I someone whose family member opened up a bowling alley in Jurassic Park?
You're a more specific fictional character.
Oh, am I close?
Mhm.
Kind of.
Am I
Well,
am I Jeff Goldblum in Jurassic Park opening up a bowling alley? Like what?
think way back in history.
Like caveman?
Yes.
Am I a caveman opening a bowling alley? But I'm
Well,
upset that my brother did the same thing.
you're dancing around it.
Okay.
Think
Your best friend, Fred.
Oh, so I'm Barney Rubble.
yes.
And I'm upset that there's some level of like bowling competition between me and my friend Fred.
You were announcing your shoe size.
I see. It's a 12.
A 12.
Oh wow,
Oh,
that's
wow.
huge.
That'll get you going places in that car.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know,
Wow.
very fast.
that was deeply, deeply specific.
So I guess I should have been more clear on what the character was going to be, but that was a high-scoring round for a lot of you. I'm just going to list off the points. Right now, Nicky has a point, Joe has a point, Lauren has 2 points, and Paul has 3.
Oh, so
good job.
close.
Paul had a really good round. That round.
Paul, your naming the different characters was,
That was
so
good.
great.
Oh,
That was very good, and I'm glad you guys all accepted those.
Yeah, thanks for taking my gifts.
All right, what are we at? We have some time. Yeah, we got a bit of time.
Filler.
Yeah,
Do
we're
we-
gonna do the filler game. So
Should we do an interview in the middle of the show, like in Price is Right? Not Price is Right. Wheel of Fortune when Pat Sajak comes and is condescending to people.
Oh yeah, we're gonna.
Oh
So
yeah,
I'll
you're gonna
come
ask
up
us
and-
about our lives.
I'll put my arm around your shoulder and I'll be like, "Hey, how's it going? So you didn't do so hot in that last round. What the hell was up with that?" What an asshole. Anyway, chat, we need a suggestion for your favorite guilty pleasure movie. This was the game we almost did last week, but I messed up the order of games. So, the game we're gonna play is called Gibberish Dub. So in this
right.
game, we're going to have 2 improvisers. We'll be doing a scene together, but they can't use any real words. They have to speak in gibberish. And the other 2 improvisers on the sidelines will be translating their gibberish for us. Okay? And we just have to wait. That's a very short description, not enough time to get suggestions in, but we do have 39 people watching, which is
That's wild.
nearly double
Thanks,
what we had
everybody.
last week. Yeah, thank you.
hi, Mom.
Hi,
I love
Mom.
you. I wish I could hug you.
Oh, we've got some good ones coming in. Oh, okay. All right. So we're gonna start off and have Lauren and Paul. You'll do the scene first, speaking gibberish, and Joe, you will translate for Lauren, and Nicky, you will translate for Paul. Okay. And your suggestion is Mrs. Doubtfire. So take that however you want. You don't have to do the movie, but Mrs. Doubtfire is your suggestion.
Skibbity bibbity boober, scoobity boobity boober.
Blah 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 blah. Ba-na-na-na-na.
Did you see the latest hit, Titanic?
yeah, like 19 times, but whatevs.
Doobity scoobity boobity boo boo.
Dum-dum-na-na-na. Oh, la la la.
I mean, the main actor's, package is probably
Yeah, it's big enough to choke someone.
Boo boo boo. Blah 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 blah.
Ba-ma-ma. Ma-ma. Oh, ah, la la la.
I'd love to drown in that kind of lovin'.
Hey, if that's the way I'm gonna go, Mama's gonna get packing.
Sploopity bloop. Sploop bloop 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 bloop. Bloop.
Blah 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 blah. Ma-ma. Ma-ma-ma-ma-ma.
Sometimes I like to go down the stairs just to come up.
Yeah, me too. I'm like, I'm gonna fall down the stairs. Someone better call the police.
Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop.
Da-na-na-na. Mama. Hello.
But first, you have to put on your trusty skis.
Hey, I got a couple of skis right down in the basement. Let's go get them.
Bloop, bloop, bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. Scooby-Doo. Ba-da-da-da-da.
Na-na-na-na-na. Hasa-na-na. Mama.
That reminds me of a time I fell down a hill, just like this. Ah!
Oh yeah, that was the first time we met. I was the ambulance driver who came to pick you up.
All right, scene. That was good.
Oh my god, that was ridiculous.
A lot of points that
Very
round. All right, now we're gonna switch it up. So Joe and Nikki, you're gonna do a scene together. Lauren, you'll translate for Joe. Paul, you'll translate for Nikki. And it's like it called out to me. Your suggestion is The Cat in the Hat, starring Mike Myers.
Oh no,
That's one of my favorite movies.
Oh god.
Colin.
Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, scapalarcadar.
Take this hat, it's hurting me.
Let me just take my face off first.
Blah, 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 blah,
Oh my god, no, I don't want to see your nasty monster face.
Oh, fine, I'll put it back on, but it's so uncomfortable.
blah, 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah. Oh.
Here, just like a little bit of foundation, a rouge, a little lip, like we can get you taken care of.
Oh, thank you. You know that I'm very nervous about meeting Bill outside today. I think he's going to ask me to go steady.
Blah, 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 blah.
Oh. Anna.
Bill's cute. He likes people with gross faces.
Bill is my one true love. I saw it in a pond, and now I must take him and eat his face so that we look the same.
Oh, blah, 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 blah.
Abataka. Yeah, stuck at the bucka. Oh, yeah, the pato.
Oh, the classic romantic trope of eating your one true love's face.
I know, it's so cliche, but what can I say? I'm a true romantic.
Blah, 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 blah.
What the kapapa?
But if you eat his face, then your romance might end sooner than anticipated.
Oh my God. I never thought of it that way. If I eat his face, he's gonna die. And then I won't be able to be with him. What am I gonna do?
Blah, 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 blah.
Well, if your actions are gonna kill him, it might as well be delicious. Put a little seasoning on it.
Hot damn, you're right. Give me that Frank's Red Hot.
Yeah, see. That was good. We had a lot of points that round too. All right, right now, Lauren, Paul, and Nikki are all tied at 3, and Joe, you're at 4.
Oh.
Well done.
Joe, you're gonna get a new watch.
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
You can pick whatever you want from Colin's bedroom.
So you can
There's
see his camera.
not a lot of cool stuff here. It's kind of lame, actually. Well, I mean, except for this flag. And, I mean, I got a cool sword that
I
I
want
made
that
up there.
Zelda poster.
Oh, cool.
Whoa!
I bet
Yeah.
my sword's cooler than
What weapon
yours.
is that?
Oh, that's just
What weapon is that?
It's a sword. It's a great sword that I made myself. It's made out of foam. Yeah, it's it's no big deal. It's pretty cool. I got a couple more
Impressive.
that way. Well, yeah, we'll get to that
What?
in another show. We're on our last game, guys.
Oh my god.
What?
So sad. I've been having so much
This
fun.
was so fun.
But while I explain what the last game is, I already have suggestions for this. So I got these suggestions from our Facebook event page.
Okay.
But I do want suggestions from the chat on what your prize should be for whoever the winner is. So please, it can be anything. I'll get it for them. I promise. Just put
Like a pile of swords?
yeah, it could be a pile of swords. Just tell us what you think they should win as a prize in the chat, and they will.
I would
tell-
really like a pile of swords.
Thin mint. Thin mint. Thin mint.
I might actually be pleased. Alright.
Can I request money?
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 Sorry, my boy Donnie Trump got me some cash a couple weeks ago. It was pretty great.
Colin, you can't say Donald Trump and Goatini or whatever in the same
Yeah, you only get
episode.
Get one. You can't have both of those in one stream.
Leave.
YouTube's definitely taking this down as soon
Yeah.
as it archives.
This is smut.
Alright, so this game is called Scenes from the Net. If you've seen improv, or not improv, if you've seen Whose Line Is It Anyway, and Scenes from a Hat, it's nothing like that, so stop telling me it is. Anyway, this game, I asked people on our Facebook event page and on my Instagram and Twitter, except nobody responded on Instagram and Twitter, so thank you for that. But on our Facebook event page, I asked for suggestions for scenes you'd like to see our improvisers do. I have them written down here in a Google Doc, so I'm going to read them out. Any of our improvisers can jump up and contribute to these scenes. And I will also be playing in this as well. So if you get me to laugh, you get points. If I get you to laugh, it's not like I get points or anything because I'm not allowed to have prizes. My dad said so. So we're That's dark. My dad didn't say that. He might be watching. I don't want to. Who am I kidding? He's not watching. He told me last weekend. He's like, I tried watching your little show. That one girl was quiet, so I stopped. I was like, oh, all right. You could have turned the volume up.
You stopped watching because someone was quiet?
He's hard of hearing. It's
Oh,
really bad.
Oh, okay.
Which was weird because he has his hearing aids hooked up to his phone, so it was going right in his ear. I don't know what the heck he was talking
yeah,
about.
no.
Siobhan, speak up next time. God.
It was
Yeah,
it was
geez,
actually Olivia,
Siobhan.
but anyway, let's play Scenes from the Net. Our
Okay.
first scene suggestion is songs Billy Joel almost wrote.
What you writing there, honey?
Oh, just the latest and greatest.
That's my boy. Wow, there's a lot of blood in that song.
Yeah, well, it's called Tic-Tac-Toe, Dad.
Oh,
Good. See.
all right. Well, that's
Got you to laugh, buddy.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right.
same. Make you laugh.
Yeah, you did. I gotta keep better track of these.
Yeah, I'm looking for your watch, bud.
Colin, are we doing
Pile of swords.
games, or are we just like naming songs that he did?
You could name songs. You could do a scene. Whatever. It's freeform jazz.
And
with
you're
this game.
calling Steve, right?
I can call it, or you can edit yourselves. Let's edit yourselves because I'm gonna
Okay,
be jumping
alright, cool.
in too. Yeah.
All right.
Cause she's more than a milkman to me. Thank you.
Wow, that was real hot.
Yeah.
You must know a lot of milkmen.
I do. This one's called Scenes from a Milkman Restaurant. Do you remember those days delivering to Valley Green? Leaving milk on the stoops at every brand new scene. That's it.
Oh man, that's so good.
So I'm making a list of things that I wasn't involved with. Just
Okay,
like
go on.
things I didn't have any say in starting.
Right.
Things,
Right.
things
Damn it.
just like things I had nothing to do with, and I'm getting stuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like I've been like just like deeply involved in a lot of places, so it's hard for me to figure out like what's the one thing that I didn't do.
Right. Right.
The Chicago fire? I wasn't that cow.
No, that's a good point. You weren't. You really weren't.
Maybe I probably won't use that idea.
Okay.
Hey, did you
Okay.
guys start that fire?
Oh my god.
No. No.
All right, let's move on to the next
Okay,
one.
please.
Everyone, please.
I don't know Billy
Yeah.
Joel songs.
Me
Do
either.
you not?
Same.
I got it as
Not
soon
at
as Paul
all.
started doing that. That got me really
Sorry.
good.
That was
I
a,
got there with Paul, but
it
no.
was a slow burn.
I mean, so I get it.
But
Ah.
All right. Things you wouldn't want to find in a pinata.
Nails.
use condom.
We're putting knives in the fucking pinata, guys! Not cool, man! Not cool! Happy birthday! Like, yeah, I'm 6, but I'm not ready! Like, I'm not! And that's scene. That's scene, so.
Boosh. I thought we were gonna stop antiquing each other. What the fuck, man?
Whoops. It's just smaller pinatas.
That's pretty good.
Hey, can you guys sniff this pinata leg? It smells like farts, right? Like, that's definitely like a fart, or you might.
Somebody took a shit in the pinata?
Yeah, or just farted. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm kind of
Oh.
impressed. Yeah. Do you?
Please, please, somebody help me. I'm missing my child. What? Oh, it's fine. Oh, Billy. Oh, you were in there the entire time. Ah, you scammed. Oh, there's your brother. Come out of here, Jeremy. Oh, I love you too. It was the best birthday ever. You've been missing for months.
Double tap.
Wait, what do you mean my stimulus check is in a pinata at a birthday party right now? Yeah. No. Why? Okay.
All right. Next one. Men in Black at the laundromat.
Zzz. No, this was my dryer.
All right. Yeah.
Hey, did somebody put their white shirt in my washer? 'Cause it's faded. I'm fading.
Not big Men in Black fans, I see. That's fair. All right. Tips from how-to books for unique
I kind of
hobbies.
remember it.
I don't remember that much.
Do that one more time.
It's tips from how-to books for unique hobbies.
Well, if you want to be a sawbones like Gerald Earl here, what you want to do is collect as much string as you can. Tie that together. You go out onto a battlefield, you can sew all sorts of men up on the battlefield. You don't need anything to, like, I don't know, be clean or anything like that. So put any sharp objects you got around the house together, and you can make yourself your own little sawbone in order to amputate that leg. That's my advice to you.
I feel like I should have been writing that down. That sounded really true.
And so if you cut off your finger and you just believe hard enough and try hard enough, you too can regenerate just like a starfish. It's a beautiful thing.
Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel where we're gonna learn how to Velcro our furniture to the ceiling. Oh my god, my mom hates it, but fuck it. So you're gonna wanna get some Velcro, and then you're gonna wanna get the other side of that Velcro. You're gonna throw it up in the air, throw a stool. If it sticks, good. If it doesn't, call me.
So you're just gonna swallow this entire bag of marbles, and then you're
Okay.
never gonna have to chew your food because it's just gonna get digested just like a bird, and the marbles in your stomach will chew your food and digest it for you. It's real cute.
I don't know. This one's made out of lead.
Eat it. Eat it.
Oh, listen to that Foley work.
That's some really good mouth sounds.
So today I'm gonna teach you like how to make friends. And so like the first thing that you want to do is you just want to like find somebody who like looks like kind of cool, and you're just gonna like stand behind them for a little while, and then like you're just gonna like mirror what they do, and then like after a while they're just gonna get so used to you that like they're gonna be like, oh, you were there? Oh my god, I guess we're friends.
First rule about doing homebrew Pokemon is look around the house for a random object, for example, an artichoke, and then just match it with anything like this umbrella and give it a name that represents like Flash Green. And you got homemade Pokemon.
That's not far off. Alright, let's do one more. I really like this one that we got today. Rejected Pixar movies.
There's a bee in the forest. That's it.
Okay, guys, I got
Does
it,
it
right?
fall in love with anybody?
No,
Say it again.
scrap that. New story now. All right, there's a purse, right? It's empty. Nobody's wearing it. It doesn't have anywhere to go, so it's sitting there, empty.
Oh, does it fall in love?
Well, of course, it has to have a love story. It falls in love with the coat next to it, but the coat doesn't like it. The coat's in love with the scarf. You gotta follow along here, buddy.
Okay, I have an idea. It's a short, but bear with me. The apocalypse happens. We don't know that until the end. This is 5 minutes long. The main character is a wire hanger, and the wire hanger slowly opens the door over time, but that's really just the door falling apart because of the nuclear fallout.
Does the wire hanger's
love
mother
story.
die?
Yes.
Well, then fine. We can
Yes.
have that one.
I was thinking we do a film about children who are going through puberty, growing body hair. We call it Outside In.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
No.
I have a variation on that idea.
Okay.
So what we do is we take a human and we literally turn them inside out. And it is
Love it. Cut.
it's a
Print. It's out the door.
it's a
Oh.
visceral horror experience. We're pivoting to horror in Pixar. It's gonna be gruesome. Can't go wrong.
I think you should stop right there. Let's call it It's Gonna Be Gruesome.
Mm.
That's
Mm-hmm. And the inside out person's mother dies.
Yeah, it's a love story.
Okay. Yeah,
love
yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah.
all right. Scene. We'll call it there. We're at about time. That was great. What fun we had today.
What
was
fun.
that?
What
a film.
weird fun without an audience.
Isn't
Yeah,
it a
who
little
They're out
weird?
there.
Yeah, who knows? Did anyone enjoy themselves? Who can say?
I base it off of
Yeah.
whether my roommate's laughing, but since there's like a delay, he's laughing at things we said like a minute ago.
Mm.
It's
Ah,
really weird.
I love it.
Do you guys want to know what the points were?
yeah.
Sure, yeah.
So there are quite a few points because I like to laugh in that round. So Lauren, you have 6 points.
Whoa, Warren.
Paul,
All right.
you got 6 points. Nikki, you also had 6 points. And Joe, you're our big winner with 7 points.
Yay!
Well done, Joe.
Thank
Yay,
you.
Joe.
Now let me see. I'm gonna go through the chat here and see.
Pile of swords.
Paul, somebody named Dan really didn't want you to mess this up.
I hope I didn't disappoint.
Let's see what your prize is, Joe. Oh, your prize is a whole cactus, Joe. You get a
Oh my God.
cactus.
It's a whole
Ooh.
cactus?
A whole cactus.
You know what, Joe? You can have
Oh,
it. You can have it.
Joe, that's so exciting.
It's pretty
Yeah,
exciting.
I'm
I
like-
might actually go buy you a cactus. I've been meaning to get myself some house plants, so maybe
Yeah, I
I'll
know.
get you a little
Yeah.
cactus.
That would be lovely. I don't care the size.
Okay. Well, it was a whole cactus, so the size it can
Aw.
be very small as long as the whole thing is present.
Mhm.
If I take one needle out, then I'm really not doing you justice.
Then it's over.
Well, hey
That's
guys,
true.
it's been really great. Thank you for being on the show. I really appreciate it. It's been a while since I've seen you. It's nice to see you all. I hope you're doing
Yeah.
well. And I hope everybody out there is doing well too. Thanks for watching. We really appreciate
Thanks,
it.
everybody.
Bye.
This will go up on YouTube.
Thanks for watching. It was great. And
Probably-
thank you, Colin. Let's hear it for Colin.
Yay,
thanks,
Colin.
You don't have to. Stop. Well, okay. This should be up on YouTube tomorrow, just because the rate that YouTube uploads things is really slow. But please, go out and support your local theater. Well, don't go out, but any way you can, please support local theater, local comedy. Right now, times are really tough for the performing arts and arts in general, really. We're all doing this for free. I don't expect to see any money. None of you. I didn't pay any of you. Well, not that they know.
What?
I didn't pay any of you guys any money. So it's really important if you can. I know it's tough right now financially for a lot of people, but if you're able to, please donate where you can, watch where you can. If you don't even have any money, just go watch somebody's performances. People are putting on shows just like this all the time. If you know people, just reach out and see what they're doing, see what they're up to. And just hey, stay healthy. I think that's nice, right?
Nice.
Laughter is the best medicine.
Nailed it.
Is the best medicine.
Nailed it.
Well,
Yeah, laughter is way better than like a vaccine or anything.
Oh.
So
just
Remdesivir.
Paul
Are we
Richards'
still on
views do not
YouTube?
reflect the views of the show. Anyway, that's it for us. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.